how do I get my player shooting? I get asked this a lot. And I'm going to show you guys a quick and simple, amazing way to do it, and you're going to use it all the time. So I have in here a tank. I created a tank, and this tank, I have the behavior of 8 direction on there. I haven't showed you guys 8 direction. You may have found it yourself, but it's, I don't even want to teach it because it's so simple. You've got your car, which you guys know how to use. You used that before. You've got your platform. You've that before. 8 direction just basically is the same as those. It gets your player moving. If I hit play on it, there we are. I can use my keys to make my tank move around. Really, really easy. Very cool. So what do I need to get my player shooting? Well, first off, I needed to create a bullet. And I've already got one in there for you guys. It's just a tiny little sprite that I put up at the top outside the level. You always want to put your projectiles or bullets outside the level just to make sure it gets loaded. If it's not there, it won't be able to spawn your bullet out of your player. So you always want to have it outside the level. And then I have a bullet behavior on it so it will actually move. You guys know about bullets. So let's code this thing up. It's so simple. So I have inserted in here a keyboard plugin so I can use the keyboard. And I'm going to add event, and I want keyboard on key pressed. On key pressed on this one. I don't want it to continuously shoot. I just want when I tap space key. So on key pressed. And I want space key to, there we go, have it shoot out a bullet. Now, we don't use shoot. We don't use that term when we're coding. We use the word spawn. So I'm going to add action, and I want the player to spawn another object. And what object do we want it to be? Well, we want it to be our bullet. That's it right there. So now, when I come into my game and hit play, I use my arrow keys to move around, and if I hit my space key, boom, 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 boom. Awesome. Super, super, super cool. Very, very cool. So, one thing I want you to note, though, is look where the bullet is coming out from. See how it's coming out from kind of the middle of the tank? Let's go look at the code we wrote. So it says spawn bullet on layer 0. You guys don't know what this is yet, but I'm going to teach you what this is. Image point 0. So what is image point? Well, if we come into our tank and we go right here to our origin, that is our image point. See how it's image point? And I can click where I want this thing to come from. Boom. But let's put it there and let's see what happens now. Watch this. So I'm going to hit play. Whoops. Okay. Close this out. Hit play. And now, it shoots great. But watch what happens when I turn. My turning feels weird. That's because I'm actually turning based on that pivot point too. It doesn't feel right. So watch what I want to do. I want to come in and have my origin be right in the center of my tank, meaning it's going to turn right in the center here. It's going to use that point to kind of twist around from. But I'm going to add a new image point, and this image point has number 1. See how it's got a number 1? I plussed and added a new image point. This number 1. This one I'm going to put right at the tip. Right there at the tip. And now I've got 0. I'm going to turn on this one. Image point 1 is where my bullet is going to spawn out from. I'll close this out. Come to my event sheet. And I want to change my image point to not be 0. I want it to come from 1. Very, very cool. And now I've got a pro tank. That is sweet. Awesome. So that's how you do it. So you can come in and you've got this experiment. I want you to mess around with when you press your space key. I want you to spawn a bullet and make sure you customize your thing to be image point 1. So it comes out right from the barrel of your thing. But remember, you have to come into your image points and set that up too. Origin is what it rotates on. Image point 1 is what it fires from. All right? So go and set that up on your tank, and you guys are good to go. You're going to have some fun with this one. Go to it.